Okay, physically standing tall. It's one of the most overlooked strategies to success that there is. I've actually had people compliment me all the time on the fact that I stand so tall. I've had clients sign up with me for training because when I'm on stage, I have a very strong standing posture that emits confidence. So without question, one of the most important elements in life today is the ability to stand tall. What does this affect? It affects our relationships, our communication, both verbal and nonverbal. It affects our sex life, our digestion, how well we stack our body, dramatically affects our digestion. And this basically governs all possibilities and the intensities with which you live your life. So this is one of the reasons why Jordan Peterson, for example, put this as the #1 rule in his 12 rules for life. It's stand tall. So this is the interesting thing about this is you can't fake it. You know, people often try to perceive like they're strong and confident when you can tell that they're not. A perfect example is if you've ever watched Mike Tyson in his stare-off before the fight begins. Guys tried all the time to act like they were tough and stuff, and then they'd look into his eyes and he looked at them like, I'm going to kill you, and they just melted. And that's an example of people trying to be confident, but it's not actually in them. And this is one of the things that we really want to stress in this very simple thing is to stand tall, but you can't fake it. So how do you earn that ability to stand tall with confidence and it's not faked? You have earned the right to stand like that. Well, this is exactly what we're going to show you. It's done with a movement we call exaggerated prone mountain. And it's actually an old school 1950s physical culture test. It tests the ability of your body to extend. And why would we pick a position that is prone like this to develop your posture when you're like this? It's because when you stand upright, most of the time over the course of the day, sitting, standing, you start to sink into your posture. You begin to flex the spine and the body and everything just sags. So what we want to do to directly strengthen those weak links, put it directly against gravity, put you in a prone position. And this is what in the wisdom of the guys in the physical culture era did. They put you into a prone position, then put your arms behind your head and get you to extend. And based on how high you can lift the torso, they gave you a reading of success or not success. And this is exactly what we're going to show you today. I'm going to show you the movement called exaggerated prone mountain. So what I want you to do is you can use your couch. You can have somebody holding your feet in place on the floor, and they can sit on your feet, whatever. Or in our situation here, we have an implement that allows me to lay flat on the floor like so. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to interlace my hands behind my head, and the objective is to lift 18 inches off the ground and hold it for 30 seconds. Now, why is this important? I'm going to explain right after I demonstrate it. So interlace the hands all the way behind the head, and then lift your chin as high as you can. Now from here, I'm trying to feel my hamstrings evenly, my glutes, my lower back, my mid back, my upper back, all the way up to the crown of my head, even my neck. I'm lifting my elbows. I'm trying to lift my chin. You can see I'm shaking. An incredible pose. And the beauty of this pose is, one, you can see, did I have full range of motion? No. I'm in the middle. I want more range, and without question, that's something I'm working on. Did I engage all the muscles along the back side of the body? Yes. I engaged my calves even, my hamstrings, my glutes, my lower back, mid back, upper back, even my external rotators. All the way to the crown of my head, I felt even my neck. So what we want you to do this test, measure it if you can, or have somebody take a picture of you in it, and you get from here and you lift as high as you can, hold it for 30 seconds, your hands are interlaced behind your head, and lift That's one part to it. The second part is we want you to be aware of weak links. Weak links might be dead zones in the body. Maybe your left hamstring doesn't fire. Okay, write that down. You want them to both to fire. You want the glutes, the lower back, everything to fire evenly. So just note where you felt it and areas that you didn't feel it, because in order to get up to full healthy, you're going to want everything to turn on. And this is why this is such a magical pose in improving your posture, because it teaches all your extension muscles to engage evenly and correctly. And when you extend properly, you stand taller, you have more confidence to turn on. And this is why this is such a magical pose in improving your posture, because it teaches all your extension muscles to engage evenly and correctly. And when you extend properly, you stand taller, you have more confidence. Everything in your life is positively reinforced. So we hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give us a like, subscribe, and go check our website out at monkeybargym.com.